Greetings and salutations, how's everybody doing? Today's discussion or film review is on the new film Soul. The film was released on Viva, Disney Plus on December 25th or Christmas. It was directed by Pete Docter, produced by Dana Murray, written by Peter Docter, Mike Jones, and Kent Powers. The cast includes Jamie Foxx as Joe Garner, Tina Fey as 22, Graham Norton as Moonwind, Rachel House as Terry, Alice Braga and Richard Ayoade as two soul counselors, also known as Jerry, Phylicia Rashad as Libba Garner, Donnell Rawlings as Dez, Questlove as Lamont Curly Baker, and Angela Bassett as Dorothea Williams. There was a bit of issue with the film. Not saying the film's bad. What I'm trying to say is, the film was going to be released a while ago, but because of the coronavirus, it was released into Disney's streaming service, Disney Plus, and I gotta say, this film is it's darn good. It's damn good. The film is packed to the brim with emotion, slight humor, and a great story. And I also got to say, this is Pixar, anyway, at its most, perhaps, profound and adult in a way. Not adult as in, say, this film is not for children. Adult as in, it through its themes of, like, what is our purpose. So, the story of Soul deals with a middle school teacher, Joe Garner, who seeks to reunite his soul and his body after they are accidentally separated, just before his big break as a jazz musician. And I gotta say, this overall the film is very good. The music is just great. It's the first Pixar film to feature a African American protagonist. And heck, even though I'm not black, I gotta say the film is still just very relevant. Like, you can see yourself in the role of Joe Garner, like, anytime. Like, you can see yourself as these characters, way. Mostly just, like, the fact, like, sometimes you might just be down on your luck and just, like, you feel like, I'm gonna get that dream. I'm gonna get that goal I've been searching for. I'm gonna make it one day, sort of. Because you sympathize with Joe. You want him to get, you want him to be able to get his dream of being a jazz musician. Heck, even you also want the character of 22. You want her to be able to do what her goal is. So, in all honesty, all the characters in the film are likable. The humor that it's there is very good. It's not, it's not full of shenanigans, which is, judging from this trailer, a character having to go into just trying to, just trying to get back to Earth, trying to get his body and teach in this case, the character Soul how to be human. And 20, the character 22, her whole journey is actually, very thought provoking. In a way, like, say, sometimes, like, 22 is her goal is trying to feel like, is mostly just, am I ready to take on life? And in a way, you can also put that theme in anything when you look at it. Whether you're wanting to take the chance to get in, like, in a way, get a new job or anything in life. It's especially in the character of Joe Garner, like, he's been a jazz singer all of his life, and sometimes, like, when you get that thing, is you just feel like, say, is this what you really want to do, or is this what you really wanted? And I gotta say, my favorite moment, and no, I mean, this is going into spoiler territory, so if you do not want to give anything away, so 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, spoilers, a go. I have to say that the moment when Joe is looking back on his life, and whether it is him riding bike, him seeing fireworks, him at the beach with his mother, playing jazz with his dad, his first time introducing himself as Mr. Gardner as a teacher. Like, the entire thing, he's just thinking, like, he is trying to get that goal to be a jazz musician because that's what he has been working up to get. And then he realized, like, say, hey, no, I didn't waste my life. Heck, and I think that's a good lesson for kids, like, or heck, even for adults, that even if you aren't able to get it, like, you gotta look back on, like, say, the little moments of life, whether it is getting married, getting a new job, anything. You get all those little moments are a factor of what makes you you. Well, yeah. I just gotta say this. I mean, I really gotta. What I'm trying to say is the film is great. Another moment that I thought, like, say, that I really thought was an emotional moment was Joe. I mean, no, 22 is become a lost soul, and Joe is having to talk to her. And it's when when Joe is in cat form and asking her, hey, you ready? Ready? He says, like, I'm not so sure, Joe. And, this is not, it's just a really good film. And I feel like 22's whole, like, like, her like whole her story gets wrapped up, and I'm sorry for, like, being a bit of having a loss of words, but I really enjoyed this film, and it's just hard to put into words, to be honest with you. I just thought the story was good, the music was good, the acting, especially from Jamie Foxx and Tina Fey. I heard that there might have been some criticism in the fact that with Tina Fey being as 22, like, they should have had, like, a black actress, and however, there's even a line that said, like, 22 is could be anyone, like, so, and I gotta say, another moment that I just thought was, pretty good moment was when 22 Joe, I mean, when 22 is in Joe's body, is helping Joe's students to like become a jazz place, a jazz trombone singer player. And yeah, I think one moment that was pretty good was when Dorothea Williams, like after Joe tells her, like, this is a moment I've been waiting for all my life, and why does it feel so different? And she's just kind of like thinking, like say this. She gives a little speech about, like, say, the ocean and being in the water, I guess. And I gotta say that, like, the ending it would have been, I don't know, the ending, how it wraps up with Joe coming back, letting him live, was, he deserved it. He was able to help 22 have, like, a longing to live life, and also help Joe, and 22 helped Joe say, hey, I have lived a full life and I'm gonna live it. I'm not always gonna obsess over jazz, but So in all honesty, I thought not 22, but Soul was a good film. What did you thought? Have you seen it? Did you like it? Put your thoughts in comments down below. Let me know. I apologize for rambling, but last minute little details I probably have I can mention, but I think the animation for this film was great. The moments, whether it was in the Great Before or before the Great Beyond, any of those moments were great. And also like how the animation style for when they're in the when they're back in the on Earth was, I just like the animation style for that. The way it takes more of a real world style or realism. So yeah, I just thought this film was a very well made film. If I'm going to grade it, I would say I'd give it a 2 thumbs up and 4 stars. Pixar did a good job, and the acting was great. The music was good. The animation was good. Overall, the film was good. Great, I mean. But what did you think? I'd like to hear it. And I've already said this. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.